High in the most rugged, remote mountains of the world live some of nature's most extraordinary climbers, mountain goats. These creatures seem almost mythical in their ability to survive where few other animals dare to tread. But there's more to them than just their daring acrobatics. In this video, we'll uncover 50 fascinating facts about mountain goats that will leave you in awe of their resilience, intelligence, and unique way of life. Let's dive deep into the world of these amazing animals, from the tips of their curved horns to the soft pads of their hooves gripping impossible cliffs. Mountain goats aren't actually goats in the strict scientific sense. For example, the North American mountain goat belongs to a separate subfamily and is more closely related to antelopes than to true goats. Some species, like the Siberian ibex and alpine ibex, are true wild goats and belong to the Capra genus. They are found across the mountains of Europe and Asia, while the North American goat roams the Rocky Mountains. One of their most impressive features is their ability to climb nearly vertical rock walls. Their specialized hooves have a hard outer rim and a soft, rubbery pad that provides grip even on tiny ledges. Mountain goats can leap up to 6 meters in a single bound. They use this agility to escape predators and navigate rocky terrain with ease. Despite their agility, snow can be a challenge for mountain goats. They prefer steep, windswept slopes in winter where snow is shallow or blown away. They often climb near vertical surfaces of man-made structures like dams just to lick salt and minerals from the stone. Footage of this behavior often goes viral due to how unreal it looks. They have incredible eyesight. From kilometers away, they can detect motion and identify threats, helping them survive in open, dangerous environments. Mountain goats have muscular bodies and short, strong legs, perfectly adapted for high-altitude life. They can climb more than 1,500 meters in a single day. Their fur consists of 2 layers, a dense undercoat that insulates against extreme cold and a longer outer coat that repels wind and snow. During summer, they shed their thick winter coats in large clumps. You'll often see tufts of hair caught on rocks and branches along their paths. Males are known for their large, curved horns, which they use in head-to-head combat during mating season. These battles are loud and dramatic, but serious injuries are rare. Their skulls are built to absorb the shock of those intense headbutts. Thick bone and special sinuses protect the brain during combat. Horns grow continuously throughout a goat's life. Each year adds a new ring, allowing researchers to estimate their age by counting these growth rings. Mountain goats are generally solitary, especially males, though they may form loose groups. Females and kids tend to stick together in small herds. They mark territory using scent glands located near their horns. During mating season, males become especially territorial. Kids are born in spring and can stand and follow their mothers within hours. Within days, they're already climbing and leaping like adults. Predators include wolves, cougars, golden eagles, and snow leopards. However, few can match a mountain goat's agility in the cliffs. Mountain goats often migrate seasonally. In summer, they climb to higher altitudes to graze, and in winter, they descend to find exposed vegetation. They're excellent swimmers, though they rarely need to cross bodies of water. They can, however, swim if needed to escape danger. To get essential minerals, they often lick stones or dirt. This behavior helps them maintain bone strength and other vital functions. They sometimes stand on their hind legs to reach higher vegetation. This behavior shows surprising balance and strength. Their diet consists mainly of grasses, mosses, lichens, and shrubs. In winter, they dig through snow to reach buried plants. They can go days without food in harsh conditions due to a slow metabolism and ability to store energy in fat reserves. Their average lifespan in the wild is 10 to 15 years, though some live into their early 20s in protected environments. They rarely suffer from disease in the wild, thanks to their remote habitat. But when kept in captivity or near livestock, they are susceptible to parasites. Humans are the biggest threat to mountain goats. Habitat loss, hunting, and climate change all contribute to population declines. Many species have become endangered or threatened. Conservation efforts are now in place to protect species like the Spanish ibex and the West Caucasian tahr. They play an important role in mountain ecosystems. By grazing, they control plant growth and serve as prey for large predators. They have a keen sense of hearing and smell. Combined with their vision, they are well equipped to detect danger from far away. Fights between males can last several minutes and are often more about dominance than violence. The winner earns the right to mate with females. They are crepuscular animals, most active during early morning and late evening hours. Midday, they rest in shaded areas or caves. Even young goats, just a few days old, can climb steep terrain, An essential survival skill in predator-filled mountains. In the Alps, ibexes are national symbols and appear on coats of arms, statues, and park emblems. In some cultures, they are associated with strength and bravery. Despite being wild, mountain goats can become curious around humans, especially in national parks where hunting is prohibited. Their hooves constantly grow and wear down naturally on rough terrain, maintaining an ideal shape without needing trimming. Goats are incredibly clean animals. They groom themselves regularly and avoid muddy or wet ground when possible. They sometimes use tree trunks or rough rocks to scratch themselves, especially during molting season. Males are usually much larger than females and can weigh up to 120 kilograms depending on the species. In Mongolia and Central Asia, mountain goats are seen as spiritual creatures and symbols of endurance. Their mating season occurs in late fall or early winter, with kids born the following spring when conditions are more favorable. Baby goats, or kids, nurse for several months but start eating solid food within the first week of life. They tend to avoid open valleys or forested areas where they are more vulnerable to predators. Their thick beards and manes help shield their necks and faces from cold mountain winds and snow. Mountain goats don't vocalize much, but they do communicate through body language, especially when establishing dominance. Young males often practice sparring, which helps them learn techniques they'll use during adulthood. In places like the Rocky Mountains, it's not uncommon to see goats navigating narrow ridges thousands of meters above sea level. Because of their ability to reach salt and mineral deposits, they often influence local geology by scraping and digging. In captivity, mountain goats require large enclosures with steep, rocky surfaces to remain healthy and mentally stimulated. Their population numbers are difficult to estimate precisely due to their remote habitats, but they are closely monitored by wildlife biologists. Thanks to conservation, some populations once at risk are now stable or growing, including in protected areas of Europe and North America. Rewritten conclusion in English. From the icy slopes of the Himalayas to the cliffs of the Rockies, mountain goats have mastered the art of survival. Their strength, agility, and instincts are not only impressive, they're a testament to the power of evolution. As climate and human activity continue to shape the world, protecting these remarkable animals becomes ever more important. If you ever get a chance to see a mountain goat in the wild, take a moment to admire its silent strength and wild grace, a creature that truly lives on the edge.